Hello everyone, this is the Autistic Girl and welcome to the October 2023 Art Challenge. So at the starting of this month, I put up a YouTube Shorts video in which I told you guys about the Art Challenge video I'm going to be posting at the end of October. So if you have no idea what this art challenge is about, you can go check out that video. If you want to buy this sketchbook, then you can check out the link in the description below. Or if you haven't watched that video, so I'm going to give you a brief recap of that video and tell you what the art challenge is about. So basically, the sketchbook has 12 pages and I'm going to make 12 Halloween artworks in this month. So basically the challenge is to make all 12 drawings in this month only. And simply enough, if I'm not able to do that, I lose this challenge. Simple, simple, simple! So let's get started. So for the first drawing, we have our dear old Slenderman. So the story of how I discovered Slenderman and how it eventually led on to internet creepypastas and .exe type stuff is really interesting. So when I first got into horror genre, I was only aware of stuff like Conjuring, Annabelle, the basic stuff. The journey of horror genre actually began with Ghostface, that is Scream, and it led on to Final Destination, which I didn't know was a horror thing. I thought it was more of a thriller kind of a thing because there was really no entity in it. I mean, I got to know later on that it was death, but there's really no death in a creature form. I mean, there was no demon behind it, so that's the point I'm trying to make here. At first I was only aware of horror as like there's supposed to be a demon or some sort of demonic spiritual stuff going out there, but then I got to know about things like psychological horror, and that journey began through Slenderman. Psychological horror until now I've seen only on internet, that is through Doki Doki Literature Club, Omori, that kind of stuff. And I started reading and watching horror stuff on internet through Slenderman. I think it was the year 2020 when I was switching through TV channels, just waiting for something interesting to come on, and I saw that on one TV channel there was this movie named Slenderman the movie which was being played, and I was like,
let's watch this. It sounds kind of like a horror thing.
And I was right. And eventually I searched it on internet because I was really intrigued by Slenderman and I wanted to know more, if there were more movies or something of that sort. And I found out that Slenderman is a more internet thing, it originated from the internet.
I really don't remember the lore behind Slenderman, but I do remember one thing. Apparently you can summon Slenderman by saying an incantation, but of course I never tried it and neither should anyone, to be honest. You never know, it could be real. So this is my Slenderman artwork, my first Halloween drawing, and it took 25 minutes to make this. And I started this artwork on 6th October and completed it on 7th. So moving on to the second artwork, and I'm drawing something from Poppy Playtime. If you're a fan of Poppy Playtime, then you know that when drawing artworks, Huggy Wuggy is the first thing that comes into mind. It's the easiest thing to draw, and it's also cute, adorable, and sinister all at once. But I didn't really want to draw that. I wanted something different. So I decided to make Poppy, and I was like, oh, I haven't drawn the main character of the game. I mean, is she the main character? I don't think she is the protagonist, we are the protagonist, but she could be the antagonist or the second protagonist. But the game's name literally has Poppy in it, Poppy Playtime. So even though she's not really important now, important as in she hasn't given really important lore, but she is still more important as a character than Huggy Wuggy. I personally feel like she's an antagonist. There was a poster in chapter 1 right at the beginning of the game, which said that Poppy wants to play, which was really sinister, and it just made me feel like Poppy might be a little manipulative. But hey, what do I know? It's just a theory. A game theory. Anyways, back to the drawing part, and let's stop the whole theory discussion. If you've seen or played chapter 1, then you know what I'm drawing. I'm drawing the scene from the ending of chapter 1 where we rescue, or you can say open the cage of Poppy. Now, okay, even though I said that we should stop with the whole theory thing, but I just want to say this, the fact that Poppy was in a cage when we moved into the dollhouse, I don't know, is that section called dollhouse? I call it dollhouse. So when we moved into the dollhouse, there was all these toys hanging, and it was written, don't go in there, it's not safe, don't do it. And it's just so obvious that Poppy is evil.
Like, what more proof do you need?
She is a walking, talking doll. She tried to jump scare us. She's bathed in maroon red light in the ending of chapter 1. Like, everything points to the fact that she is sinister. Anyways, I again started off with the theories, so yeah, anyways, the drawing took me 23 minutes. I started this drawing on 7th October and ended it on 8th. So now moving on to the third drawing. When making this artwork, I became aware of the fact that October 13th was on Friday. So I decided to make this scary mask from the movie franchise Friday the 13th. And no, I don't know anything about Friday the 13th. Actually, when I searched Friday the 13th for research purposes, I found out that it was not what I was expecting. I was expecting the character Freddy. I don't know the full name of the character, but he's the farmer. He has really long nails. But apparently that character is the antagonist of the movie franchise, Nightmare on the Elm Street. So the movie I've seen is Nightmare on the Elm Street, but I thought that the movie I'd seen was Friday the 13th. So yeah, I got two complete universes mixed up. So what I've seen from Friday the 13th to its images, Google Images, while I was searching for this mask, apparently the one who wears this mask, the name is Josh, I think, and he is a serial killer. He, she, I don't remember, I just remember the name Josh. I think it's a he. Josh seems like a male name, but I don't really know. But anyways, this is my take on Friday the 13th, just adding some final touches. I started this drawing on 8th October and ended it on 10th. So yeah, pretty close to Friday the 13th or 13th October. The drawing took me about not even 15 minutes, less than that, like almost 15 minutes. So yeah, not really a big painting. And we've come to the end of this video. If you liked it, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the description for more information and stay tuned to know if I complete this challenge or not and what kind of drawings I make. I'll see you in the part 2 video. Stay tuned. Bye!